easy outside. When you have ground level ozone, it makes breathing difficult for really everybody, but especially for folks who are exerting themselves, or if you've already got problems breathing like asthma. Definitely want to take it easy as much as you can. And for everybody, try to delay your errands. Carpool, if you're going to fuel up the car, do it very early or very late and avoid the peak heat of the day. And you can try to prevent some of that additional ozone from forming near the surface. Now let's talk about the humidity, because as we mentioned, it is coming back, but notice that we've shaded in all the areas we would consider muggy. And we're not quite there yet on Saturday afternoon. In fact, it looks like maybe Sunday before we could really say that the air is muggy. And unfortunately, that is going to be one of our hottest days too. But generally, the flip side of this is that at night, we're going to allow those temperatures to cool a little bit further than if we had high humidity, because those dew points, that's really the floor. That's the sort of the minimum we can get to. And those are the ranges we're looking at, 60 to 65. So we'll call it noticeable humidity for most of the weekend. And then Sunday, we may see that go up just a little bit higher. Showers and thunderstorms stay off to our west on Friday. And even though that looks pretty close, just on the other side of the lake, this entire pattern has been so sluggish, it's going to be Sunday afternoon before those things get here. There's a very slight chance, and we're talking almost infinitesimally small, that we see a pop-up thunderstorm Friday or Saturday. But again, I think it's going to be Father's Day Sunday before a lot of us see any wet weather. Lows tonight down to 63 with our comfortable conditions tonight. And then high temperatures tomorrow hit the 90s in the metro zone. We'll get right to that number at Romulus for an official high temperature. South zone, there may be a lot of upper 80s down there, maybe a couple 90s down towards the state line. West zone highs generally upper 80s here. And north zone, even though slightly cooler, not by much. A lot of mid and upper 80s, slightly cooler towards Lake Huron in the afternoon. So 3 days in the 90s. And guys, even when we cool off, we're still going to be above average next week, but at least there are multiple chances of rain. And by that time, I would think